Hope everybody is well. I'm back. Creating. My laptop is freaking out right now. No idea why. But it is, so it is what it is, I guess. I'll let my stream run for a minute before I try to fix the window. Did it work finally? It did. Okay. There we go. So, I was on at around midnight to 1:30. There wasn't that many people on. So I decided to start a new project while watching Netflix, because I was being pretty quiet anyway during the first stream of tonight, and I figured that was kind of boring to watch. But for those who did not catch my first stream tonight, I will show you what I created from yesterday's stream, and we still have one more step to go. But I did basically like a floating painting is what I call it, when it's one or two or more pieces in your design matches up with the other canvas. And I usually have them about an inch apart. This was what the idea I was given yesterday when I asked. Somebody said an angel, so I did a, what is it called? A Gothic angel? Yeah, Gothic style angel. But once the paintings are together completely, they go right together. This was fun, and I'm going to do an acrylic pour over these two pieces. But they'll still match and they'll still go together. Fallen Angel, that's the one. So I thought this one was cute. It looked like a little gothic type angel, which I enjoy. I did the contrast colors of black and white because I found that doing the contrast colors makes the acrylic pour just stand out beautifully. So this is an example. It's a Mary Jane style or marijuana leaf, however technical I need to be. But you'll see it's in contrast. One side's black with white, one side's white with black, and the color is amazing. Acrylic pouring is absolutely smooth. I prime all canvases before I start. I do an acrylic pour which is thick, nice and shiny, nice and high gloss, and then I put a primer over that, or a sealant over this, so this will last forever. And I use one that has UVLS, a varnish that has UVLS, so the sun will not fade this piece of work. So that was yesterday's for the day before. I have two leaves that I did. Both came out great. The first one was more traditional. I favor the one I just showed you. That one came out amazing. And if you'll notice, it had like a tealish green, like holographic color. Those are called interference colors, and they basically change when you tilt them. And I ran out. Those are what give my work the best look, so I need to get more. So I'm going to have to wait till I get a couple more donations, or one good sized donation, to be able to get a couple. I tried a violet interference and a green interference, and when you use them by themselves, they're stunning. But if you add them to a color, it doesn't get masked by the color no matter what. And it looks so good with all the colors. I was shocked. I tried the interference with literally every color I had, including black and white, and they came out beautiful. So I know that those are going to have to be a staple in my art kit, because I've had the most fun creating with those on top of normal inks for the acrylic art, pour art. So right now I am painting 2 letters because I'm rebranding. When I was suspended on Twitch for 3 days because of something in my profile, to see like if I was good and unsuspended, would type in my name into the search bar, and there ended up being about a ton of Lady Rebels. Some were just Lady Rebel whatever, some were with numbers behind it, some were just different, but they all would pop up. So I knew, like, when I started Twitch, I didn't know what I wanted my name to be. I didn't know if I wanted to go by a fun name or a standard name, but now that I have the thing that I call Busty Art, I decided to take a couple days when I was suspended and think of a new stage name, basically, for my channel, one that you could type in and should be the only result. I just think it'd be easier and better. Plus, I wanted it to be unique, because what I'm doing is unique. But if there's 15 Lady Rebels, you're going to have to go through 15 to 20 different channels and like check to see if it's who you want. And I just thought that's a waste of time. And I don't like wasting time. So that's my my stance on it. So what I'm going to be doing. Sorry, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. There we go. I'm getting paint all over my shirt. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. So, but that's what I've been working on tonight. Is my name will start with a B and end with a D. Obviously the first part's going to be Busty. But the last name, I want to hold a contest to see if anybody can figure it out before I release it. Because I have about a week left before I can change my name on Twitch. But once I can change it on Twitch, it's gonna be awesome. If anybody tried to reach me today at any point on my Snapchat or any other app on a phone, my phone is completely broken. It was a little broken where I couldn't do certain things, but I dropped it outside and finished breaking it. So my phone is completely broken. So if anybody wants to help with that, that would be greatly appreciated. I have paint under my nails. Are you serious? I've had like what you would call like the world's worst week. And the sad thing is, like, I know there's people who had it worse this week than I did. So I hope that they're doing okay, because this week like fucked me up mentally. Like, for real. In the last 7 days, I've had my truck break down, broken my phone, my cat ran away. He wasn't super old, but he was super ill. And I was told that when cats are dying, they like to run away from their owner to die peacefully or whatever. And I've had O'Malley for 3 years. He's never ran away before. Like, you could literally have the back door open and sit him in front of it and he would just stare and look at you like, okay. He didn't play like a normal cat. He always just sat in one spot all day. But he was so sweet and kind, and he hugged. Whenever I would hold him like a baby, he would hug me, like put his arms or his paws around me. Or if I would hold him like a baby, he would have to have like one of his paws like reached up touching my face. So it was really cute. And he was always like that. He had a derpy ear, one of his eyes were bigger than the other, and he started having seizures in the last couple months. But once we got the mini kitten, he stopped having seizures. So I thought everything was like turning around and he was doing better, and he seemed really happy with the new kitty. And then 2 days ago, going, no idea where he could have been. Oh, sweet. Cool, thank you. It was a bad day. Like, he was my baby. And then this morning, breaking my phone outside. Officially fucking breaking it. To where I can't even turn it on. So, that's new. For anybody who's new to my channel, welcome. I usually am a little bit more upbeat, I would say. If you want to donate at all, your name goes on the back wall in one of those stars, and you get put in for the weekly drawing of the canvas behind me. Ooh, all these sound effects are so fun. You get put in for the weekly drawing of the canvas behind me, and then at the end of the month I do a big giveaway for anybody who's donated during that month. And yeah, Donations help me get art supplies. It helps with, like, if somebody says, like, here's for art, I'll use the donation for art. Or if they say, here, use it for this, I'll use it for whatever. Very honest about what I use donations for. It's helped me create the entire back wall of canvases that goes all the way to the top. I don't know if you can see all of them, but I create art constantly. So I've done all these from people being kind and sweet and donating. So that's what I do, is I constantly create, and I find ways to create and new things to come up with, and it's my life. So I appreciate it, and I love it. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so it's been pretty amazing to be on Twitch, especially when I'm going through rough things. Being able to walk into the art store and know that I can create a kick-ass project just makes me super happy. Acrylic pouring is something I've been doing where I create an image in contrast with black and white. This is a marijuana leaf, and then I do an acrylic pour over the top, but you can still see the image, and they just look amazing. It's so much fun to create. When I first started out on Twitch, I was just doing like your basic plain acrylic pours, but then I decided one day that I wanted to make my best friend, for her graduation party from college, she's going for crime scene tech, so I made a black canvas, white handprint, and then did a red acrylic pour over it, but left mainly the handprint see-through so you could see it, and then I flicked a darker red to look like blood splatter, and it came out so amazing. And I thought, well, if that's what that looks like for just that, I can create something more. And then so I started creating these contrast pictures, and I'm going to be doing an acrylic pour over these two. This is what I call the floating canvas. So one image on two pieces of canvas. I've had so much fun with it. I started that last night. I do all my drawings freehand. I don't trace. I basically look on Google or go by what I have in my head, and I create it. So I do that live so you guys can see the techniques I use. I use a basic Bic lead pencil that's clicky. Those are the easiest to sketch and erase with after I've primed a canvas. So I have fun with it. And then I start painting in thin detail the contrast. So I'll do half white, half black, then draw the image, and then go from there. So doing these contrast pictures has really been so amazing and fun, and especially when I'm dealing with a really rough day. I mean, to have my truck break down, my phone completely break, my cat go missing, dealing with some douchebag on PayPal, like all these things all happening in the same week. It's so stressful, but art is where I get to like forget about that bullshit for, you know, a little while. So I really do cherish the time that I get to create, and being able to come on a live thing and create has been really fun. Like, yeah, I get my trolls and I get the people who are jerks, but they don't ruin it for me. Like, they try, but they can't. And so I take a lot of pride in the work that I do and how much fun I have doing the work. And like it's so great to be a part of, and to be, you know, doing what I love. Not everybody gets to do what they love, but I do, for the most part. I mean, I was a fetish model, and I did that for a year, and like that was fun. But at the end, when Instagram deleted my account and banned me because I did smoking fetish and they looked down upon smoking fetish models, they took away my job with a snap of a finger. And that really screwed up this month a lot, because I was trying to make a slow transition to Twitch, and it just didn't work out that way. And so it was really a smack in the face, because I busted my ass making all this content. I busted my ass making customs for customers and doing picture sets, and I was constantly on there working and working and working. And then one day I woke up, got ready, went to start my day, and I couldn't even log in. My account didn't exist, and I didn't get a chance to appeal it. They just banned me. So they also ban your IP address. So yeah, people said use a VPN. I had somebody try to help me with that, and we couldn't get it to work. So I went from being a quarter-time Twitch streamer to a full-time Twitch streamer, trying to keep up with my income, which was really rough because I couldn't. And it's just been crazy. Like, I don't know. So art's been a wonderful escape from all the crazy drama, and I love art. I love art. Art is something that it just makes me the happiest. Like, no matter what kind of a day I had, throwing on some headphones and just creating without any interruptions, just being able to create whatever I'm feeling, you know, like some of the brightest and prettiest acrylic pours I've done have been when I've been the saddest. Just jamming out to music, you know, trying to relax and be free of whatever issue of the day or week or whatever. Just, there's so many things. And so it's been a wild ride. But once I became a full-time Twitch streamer, 2 days in, I became an affiliate, and I'm trying to get a better schedule to stream with. Lately, it's been between midnight and 5 that I stream, which is fun, but also too late. So I've started to play my reruns during the day, which on my end it says rerunned, but apparently it doesn't say that to other people, because they write to me in chat and get mad that I'm not responding. Like, every time I check my chat within a couple hours of starting a rerun, I get questions like, why aren't you responding? What chat are you reading? Who are you talking to? What are you doing? And it's like, this is a rerun. It says it. It says this is a rerun. Do you just not pay attention? So yeah, it makes me laugh, but like, I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring them when I run a rerun. So That's been like kind of funny, but not really. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to make an appearance twice a day. Have a schedule from, let's say, 8 to 10 in the morning Eastern time, and then longer times from midnight to 5 a.m. Just because those are really going to be the times where I can stream the longest or the most. But those should be good. So I'll at least get to see the morning crowd. Not the early morning, but like the regular morning crowd. Try it that way, you know. But the interference colors that I want to get, there's about 6 of them, and they're about $6 each. So about close to $40 with tax, just for the colors. I do want to do a huge canvas. I'm talking like a 16 by 20 or a 26 by 34, like something wildly huge. And I have a reason. I want to do a big galaxy on that one. I did a really dark galaxy when I first did the very first acrylic pour, and it came out like awesome, but I want to do a bright, vibrant with the dark behind it. So that way you don't have to be close up to see that it's a galaxy. And it won't just look like a dark, black 16 by 20 canvas, you know? So I do have a lot of things I want to do with that. Right now, I have this canvas that I made earlier. Black, white squares, silver crosscut, and I'm going to be letting these letters dry, and I'm going to be creating something on this, and I don't know what the image is yet. I don't like that pencil. There. These are the best. Alright, so I have to come up with, what do I want to draw? Art, design. Simple art design. I'm going to do a silhouette, I think. What do I want it to be? I want it to be fun, not too simple. Woman silhouette, and maybe do like the pin-up. Pin-up is my favorite style. Oh, I like trying to think, well, how will it show up? Some of these silhouettes are pretty realistic. I'm so tired. Okay, we'll just go with the very first one I saw. Your typical woman, one foot in the air, one leg down, one arm back, one on the head. Alright, let's get this party started. did the rough sketch of haha, you're hilarious. I was drawing, thank you very much, sir. This is what I have so far. You can't see it very good, but it's a pinup girl that I'm going to split across these 4. Don't be a douche about the content. Once I get it sketched, then I can paint, and that doesn't require me to look down the entire time. But sketching is probably the only time that I have to look down to see what I'm doing. So how I'm going to do this is every part that's silver and black, I'm going to do white on. Every part that's white, I'm going to do black on. That's it. So I'm going to water down the black because it's starting to dry. And so you're not stuck staring at me, you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to fill this in after I get the outline done. On all of it. If a piece is small enough on the actual canvas, I'll just go ahead and fill it in. Ooh, that scared me. Hi, thank you for the follow. So I'm just being very careful at this moment to just make sure that the lines are nice and filled in. That way when we go to fill it in, there'll be less like mistakes to work on. Cool, thank you for the subscribe. That's awesome. If you want a chance, well, welcome to my stream. I do have Snap, It's premium. It's $125 for a lifetime, or $50 with screenshots included. But if you would like that, just go ahead and whisper to me, I guess. But if you'd like to enter the weekly drawing to win the canvas that's behind me, I usually have a 16 by 20 canvas right there. Above is all the people that donate during the week, and then I raffle it off at the end of the week, and you could win it. So like, that's awesome, and they're all primed and prepped and amazing. So every donation helps. Alright, so this is what we have so far. So it's coming together. This was the art the other day. So like, I do try to create really kick-ass art. Right now I'm just going to clean off. Oh, actually I still have to do the silver areas. So silver areas are going to be covered in black as well. Silver is probably the hardest because you can't really see on it. You're just kind of guessing. So we're doing a chick. Alright. So, we've got a pinup style girl almost completed. The outline of her, because I'm working on the outline on the silver part. It looks like all that's left is white, which we're going to use white paint for, not white primer. White primer is more see-through, and I want these to be crisp, thick lines, so clean off your brush really, really well. And then once we have the white down, we'll go right through, and we will fill it in. Then I'll show you guys what we can do for it. Great. And then we have one little piece left right here, and then we can start filling in awesome. So I'm going to fill in the white right now because I don't even know what that means. Alright, so I'm going to fill in the white because we have very minimal white to fill in. And then we're going to move on to the black. And we're going to get this piece created and ready for a pour. And since the actual size of the white is really minimal, all these parts basically are really minimal, so I'm just going to use the tiny paintbrush that I detailed the lines with to color this in. So I hate if the white is see-through. And the white usually takes about 2 coats, which isn't that bad. It's just annoying. Booty. No. I have no interest in that. Sorry. I don't have time for shit like that. Why do you care what my fucking opinion is? Like what? And in order for you to do that, I'd have to give you my Snap, which isn't free. So no. Thank you for the follow. Hi. How are you? I'm just sitting here creating a pin-up style art piece. I was talking about the one that I want to do, that I need to raise donations for. Nice to meet you from Turkey. Thank you guys for the follow. No, I haven't. Is it what the wall? I can't put on music like that. I'll get my shit fucking muted. It's my artwork on the wall. What do you mean? You want a kiss? I want a donation to my art so I can buy art supplies for my project. I guess we both want something, huh? Oh, then I don't have kisses for you. So sorry. Candies? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, but I'm not gonna... I archive all my streams. I'm not gonna risk it. I've already been muted in one stream. I'll listen to it after I get off my stream. Or if you want to listen to it, you can turn it on. So this is what we have so far. What is candies? What the fuck are you talking about? You can't tell me that it's not candies. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Wow, you suck as a troll. That's the best you got as a troll? Like, wow, you're a sad human. No, he was trying to make a joke, but he sucked at it. Terrible trolling. If you're gonna be a fucking troll, be a good one. Man, it's disappointing. I do fucking troll the week and everything. And you just suck. Looks like, you're just gonna be banned because you're a piece of shit. Bye! No, you can see my eyes from where you're sitting. Man, the human race is fucking disappointing sometimes. Like, if you're gonna fucking be a troll, be a good one. And what, because I have cleavage, it's a bad thing? Dude, that guy just failed on multiple accounts. What a sad little mama's boy living in a basement at the age of 42 is he. If you're gonna be a fucking troll, be a goddamn fucking troll. Be a good troll. Make me fucking laugh, not lame. Yeah, I figured. It's okay though. I always get the, I'm a poor student, I can't help at all. But will you do this for me? Will you do this for me? Will you do this for me? And it's like, no, I won't. Absolutely not.